You're only supposed to blow the saggy paws off.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready. Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready. Get ready.
Get ready. Get ready.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Get ready. Ouch!
Ouch! I don't really think I'm set out for this streaming. I'm sorry about that. I seem to have like two live streams that come up. I think what I've done is add schedule one, and then when I went into it, it made another one. For some reason, I could see two of them on my phone. So yeah, I think we're in now. So this is Saggy Paw Live 2. Saggy Paw Live 1 lasted for about 17 minutes, I think. So I'm gonna try and go for the record. I'm gonna go for at least 18 minutes. I'm really gonna go for about 45 minutes. Or about an hour or so. Active shooter. I don't think that they're really listening to Sagging Paw in those headphones.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, thanks for that, shooter. That's great. Okay, so who's here? Brandy. Ah, Brandy. Have you got your papers, Brandy? May I see them? Yes, they are satisfactory. You may go. Auf Wiedersehen, Brandy. Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Active shooter. Michael Haywood. Too late now, I'm telling Susan. Okay, fine. Okay, so I was actually going to do a live stream. I think it was not last Saturday, the Saturday before. and I was and ahhing about pressing the live button. I got to about 12:15, sort of British time. I thought I'm just going to go for it, and then I had to look on the notifications, and Hyver's B was live back from his sabbatical with his Tales of Woe. So it kind of scuppered my plans because I was planning to come on and I was going to do a run through of Clown World, which is somebody's intro, and then I thought about it and thought, oh, stuff it, it's my tune anyway. It's not someone's intro. So I think what I'll do is I'll just get into that and I'll just run through it. It might be interesting, slightly. Let me just see if I can get up. Here we are. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to run through it and stop it, and I'll just have a little chat about it. Icon, hi Icon. See if donkey's ears. So I'll run through it. Let me just have a look at the volume. Yeah, that's pretty good. So these two bits here. My son tells me he's bored and can he have a go on this app. So he's got a PlayStation. He's got endless 24/7 kids TV channels, computer, tablet. He tells me he's bored. So I give it to him, and I've usually got a composition going, and I'll say to him, okay, you can have a go, but don't save it. So what he usually does is he'll put a pattern on like this. He's quite musical, but he's not at the point where he's actually asking me to learn him how to play guitar or keyboards or anything. So he just does something like that and runs it through. And it's usually random garbage. But for some reason, I handed this over to him, and he come up with these two bits. Come up with this one. And it really fit in the song. It's quite sinister. A bit like Psycho. It's like a bit scary. He's behind you. Who is? Active shooter. He can smell us. So that is the first one. And then he did this one as well. See his little pattern he's put there? He's put these three lines in and then the three dots. So this is monophonic. So that just means it plays one note at a time. So when it gets here, it hits that note. So if you just see the beats here, you can see that at the top there. 1.1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And what he's done is he's actually put it off the beat. So it makes it sound a bit mad. Like it's triggered. Which again was just perfect for the tune. It's just not resolving itself. You just hear it, it's kind of fidgety. Even if you put the drums in, it kind of settles it a little bit. So there's no actual bass riff in it. It's just sustained notes. If I could find it, it is. So it's just sustained notes, but there's enough going on in there to make a foot tapping, basically. Okay, so let's just move on. If I could just find it, there it is. Okay, so this is like the main part, this one. And I do a lot of this, just filling it in. Like, little bit of strings underneath it, just to fill it out. Yeah, it is on. Move it along. Sorry, I've got. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, it's just a. Because it's on the studio, I've got a cue screen and a program screen, and it's really tiny. Right, so that's my excuse. I've got my glasses on as well. Oh, such a pro. Right, so this. Hear that bubble sound? Where is it? Number 12. It is. So that bubble sound, this is just a preset in the synthesizer. And I thought it was strange it was doing that. And then I realised that up here, I've accidentally put in a little bit of a note. Do you see it there? And it's creating that bubble sound. And that happens a lot with sequences. You make a mistake, you put it on the wrong tempo, you copy and paste it into the wrong place. And it just sounds a little bit better. And that just adds to the tune as well. So I'm just going to run through, because it goes to the crescendo now, so I'll just run through that bit. Nearly done. Don't let me down now. So when I got to this bit, I was a bit stuck because it's all written up to there, and then it becomes someone's intro. So I've made a little video and I put it on YouTube. So once you put it on YouTube, it becomes a real thing. It's there. It's a finished article. So to kind of come back to it and say it's not finished, write a bit more. It's a bit of a like a tall order to do because it's hard to explain really. It's just because it's on YouTube and I'm obsessed with. I just watch it over and over again all the time. So it in my head it was resolved, it was finished, it was gone. And then I come back to it. I added in this bit. thought that sounds okay. So I just repeated it again. Put in the bottle clinks that my kid did. And then I thought, I can't go back into the main part again because we've only just come out of it. You know, we're only 2 scenes away. These are the scenes. So I was a little bit stuck, and I thought, what should I do here? I thought, I know what to do. So what I did was, I gave me switch back to that kid and said, write me a tune. All right, and he did a little riff, and it sounded like this. And then I just fiddled about with it. I put it on a few instruments, took the drums out. And then, as they say, the rest is pastry. There you go. So that's what I was going to do on my first stream. I got round to it. That's okay. All right. So I'm just going to put on another little tune. Yeah. So a lot of people go around asking, what is a woman? And to me, a woman is someone who makes my dinner. Oh, it was that button. That was adult human female, a kind of a mocky kind of name for the. I'm not getting into politics stuff here. That was first of quite a few where I basically wrote on a Saturday afternoon, um, done a video on Saturday night and uploaded it on Sunday morning, early hours Sunday morning. Woke up the next day, went back into the mix and made it sound 10 times better. And I kept doing that all the time, and I've kind of stopped it now. I'll kind of think about it before I actually put anything on YouTube. Um, just looking through the chat, active shooter. Why you? I'm gonna put a mobile phone in your coffin, Pink. Gonna make sure the battery is fully discharged first, though. What? Brandy, put your ass on the grave. Put your ass on the grave. Icon. Shooter gonna twerk on Michael's grave. What? What is this cesspit of chat? Oh my god. Okay. Gonna bring the switch up now. I'm just gonna play something live on. I don't know if you can actually play live on a sequencer. Well, it's playing live, isn't it? Yep. There we are. I put this on Hyver's B's favorite. It's it's called Casio there, right? I basically did a little jam. It's Bayduna, and I did a little jam, and it reminded me of my first little keyboard I had, a Casio keyboard. So I called it Casio. It's been called Casio ever since. I've never changed it. Let's have a look at the volume. It's a bit high. Let's try that. Yeah, I was just filling about with um the Coke gadget then, and then realised I hadn't queued my Purple Girl to come back up again. Um, I need a producer really. That'd be cool. So active shooter. Tell me again, Sagging Paw. How did you come by that name? It's so tedious. Um, it's actually from Call of Duty. It was a I misheard one of the shout outs. I don't know if anyone plays Call of Duty, but basically if you play like a team deathmatch game, like US Marines shout out, "Let's go Marines!" The SAS go, "SAS, out dares wins." I don't know why they do that. I did, like, pathetic. Some big Scots guy would have been better. Um, but it got woke before woke was invented. It was like there was people whinging probably in chat rooms about the fact that it was always the U.S. Marines, the Spetsnaz, which is the Russians, and the SAS, and that's all they had in Call of Duty. So they started bringing in the French. Let me just list the battles the French have won. Um, yeah, that's it. And they had some kind of, I think it was Chinese, and I thought there was their shout out there like "Let's go Marines." I thought they said "Saggy Paw," "Saggy Paw," and I kept saying to my friends, "Why does he say Saggy Paw?" And they said, "He, what are you talking about?" And about a year ago, I went looking for it on YouTube, and he says "Sangy Paw" or something. And anyway, that's the boring story of why I'm called Saggy Paw. I was basically looking for a name for YouTube. I thought, oh, I know, I call myself Saggy Paw. Please remind me never to tell that story again. I refer you back to this live stream. Um, active shooter, thanks for warning pink Vaseline time. Do you know what? This would be really funny if I could. I've got that many videos on the studio, and if I could just stick these videos, that'd be funny.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, whatever. It was funny 10 minutes ago. Does SAS really mean sad ass soldier? Michael Haywood. Michael Haywood, what's your pathetic special forces called? I can't remember. Um, oh, it's gone. It's the terror of being on a live stream. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, anyway, whatever they're called. See, I'd be really sharp if I could remember what they were called. It's gone. Team Ultra or something. Um, yeah, they're trained by the SAS. Um, so your top forces, right, are trained by British soldiers. So shut your mouth. Um, I'm just gonna play another. What time is it now? How long have we got? 32 minutes. I'm so past me world record. It was really bugging me because I was on Babblebox. Being on Babblebox has really calmed me down. I feel okay. Um, it was really bugging me that when I was on Babblebox, it was longer. I was on Babblebox longer than the first live stream. That was really, really bugging me. Anyway, I've done it now. 32 minutes. Easy. Easy getting to an hour, surely. Right. Now, I'm going to put this on. I like this. It might sound a little bit the same as the Clan World. It's because it's Clan World Reloaded. No, it's Occupy Live. Clan World Reloaded. There we go. Nearly did it then. Damn it. Nearly nearly cued it and got it on. Um, Delta Force, they're called. Delta Force. Delta Force. A, B, C, D. Delta Force. Why would you call it Delta Force? You call it Alpha Force? Anyway, um, all this purple girl and all my videos, they're all. I'm not sponsored, by the way, by Pexels, but they're all off a website called Pexels. And if you ever needed a copyright free video, I'd recommend it. They do pictures as well. The picture of my channel, picture of a Nintendo Switch with some headsets on a bed. It's not my bed. I just got that off Pexels. I get all my stuff off there. I've actually used all the best stuff. So tough. But yeah, you can use it again. You don't have to give them any credits. I try and credit them. But sometimes you just have issues. I copy and paste it all onto Notepad. And the video editor I use is garbage and crashes my computer every 5 seconds. As well as being really, really glitchy and slow. Yeah, so I always try and put it in the notes, but sometimes it just crashes. I just lose it all. I lose all the details that people's videos have used. So I can't be bothered just going back and doing it again. Why would you? Please, no. Right, I think I'll do a cool gadget thing. Yeah. I think I'll do a cool gadget thing. I'm so professional. I should be in Delta Force. Let's see what we got. Noir. That was I never used that one. Floating. I want to put the video for that one. I'll do this one because it's better quality than the video. That's another thing as well with that video editor. It knocks the sound quality down. Really gets on my nerves. Right, let's have a look at the volume. Looks okay. This is Noir. I kind of did it then. That was all right. That was okay. I like that tune. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see, Michael Hayward, or just the one with you sitting on Jimmy's lap. What the hell is going on here? Active shooter. I have Jimmy Savile's sweat-ridden tracksuit. The blue one with the stain in the crotch. This is a respectable channel. Michael Hayward, don't wear it under a backlight. Active shooter. Now then, now then, now then. Bits and girls. What's bits and girls mean? So can you put a track in that and remix it? Saggy? Not really, to be honest. No. It's basically its own thing. You can't do MIDI with it or anything like that. You can't transfer. It's just whatever you do with it. You can't even you can't even plug it into it, anything to save it. I use a video capture card that goes into the computer. Brandy, they're all good tunes. Thank you, Brandy. Right, I'm gonna put on. What time is it now? 44 minutes. My God, can't believe it. I've done 44 minutes. It's not like Michael's 4 days. I think Michael, when you did was it 4 days, Michael, that you did? Was it a 4-day stream? I just when them Vietnam vets were telling you about the war, and you laughed in the faces and started talking about your live stream. To be honest, I didn't like that. I did not like that. Again, that would be really funny though. I need my finger on the button. I need to get better in this. Randy, yay, 45 minutes, woohoo. But 8 days? I take it back, Michael. I think you can laugh at them Vietnam vets. Oh, just, yeah, mock them. Oh, let's put this on. I don't know what I'm going to do next time we do a stream. I've used. I'll just repeat them all. It doesn't matter. I'll put this on. I like this one. This is called. This is called the Hiveless Bee. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was okay. Hey, Mr. Hugh. Welcome to Saggy Paul Live. Aye, aye. Active shooter. Sophia is growing on me. She sounds easy to please. Shooter. Sophia in that picture is the owl. Do owls eat ants? So they. No, because it's they bring up mouse bones, don't they? Yeah. Active shooter. I thought it was Pink's mom too, Mr. Hugh. I'm just missing this out. Sorry, Mr. Hugh. I know that girl with two geezer. Really? I I was going to have a big rant about the '60s, really. And if you don't like the '60s, don't worry about it. I absolutely detest anyone talking about the '60s, and that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to just do it. So, what time is it now? 50 minutes. If I could just talk about the '60s for 10 minutes, I'm there. I'm done an hour. I've only got 7 days, 23 hours to go, and I can beat Michael's record. Yes. Um, I was born like Michael Haywood. I was born in 1968. Right. So my childhood was through the '70s. Throughout the '70s, the '80s, the '90s, the noughties, and now, all you ever get on the television is programs about how great the '60s was. The music, the fashion, blah blah blah. It was just 10 years, right? The '60s. Nothing great happened in 1959. Nothing great happened in 1970. Just in the '60s. It's got to be in the '60s. Now, I um I remember England in the '70s. And I don't know what happened from the '60s to the '70s, but it was really boring. Right? Everywhere shut. All the shops shut at 5:30. You just had to go home. There was three channels on the television, and I used to watch Starsky and Hutch, and they'd be like on a stakeout outside some apartment at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they used to have some donuts and some like coffees, and I used to think, where did they get them? Everywhere shuts at 5:30. Yeah, America, land of the free. Anyway, I just do not like the '60s. I don't think. I think for every kind of do you know that San Francisco hippie, oversexed, druggy guy, that traditional '60s, you know, flower people person? For every single one of them, for every one, there's probably about 20 people who just had boring, mundane lives, working down the coal mine in the steelworks, a milkman, something like that. The fact that the fact that I'm broadcasting to the whole world right tonight for coming up to 53 minutes is probably more interesting than them mundane people's '60s for 10 years. And on that bombshell, I'm gonna put something in. I've finished now. I got out my system. Thanks. Bloody '60s. Um, I'm gonna put on. Oh, I'm looking for floating. There it is. So this is the first video I did. The first, not a just the core gadget sequence. the actual video, and I didn't actually do any editing. I just recorded it off YouTube. It was a free stock off YouTube, and pieced them both together, and it kind of fit as well, which because I didn't have a clue how to. I still don't. I don't have a clue how to edit videos, so it was a really good fit, and it is. Back. Hey, Hobbs. That's okay. I had some issues anyway. I'm surprised I didn't get 3 notifications, to be honest. Couldn't get the thing going. Um, Mr. Hughes, Shooter is still on the game from back then, Michael. I've got to stop doing that. I'm reading them backwards. Active Shooter, just film an ants for your next hit, sagging. Just film an ants. Jesus Christ. Active Shooter, Brandy likes the ants now. Michael, Shooter, you didn't work in the 60s. How old is Shooter then? I'm going to say from memory about 57. Can't believe he's still alive, Shooter. All them drugs. Michael the Ass and
Emotional damage.
that is an hour. That's awesome. Let's just let me just have a look at the gadget if it's still on. Yeah. Let me just have a wee nosy. I think I'll put that on. Let's have a look. So, I haven't put it over onto the screen. Damn it, sorry. I am new here. So I put this on the first live stream, and it's a remix of a tune called "The Hidden Underbelly," from the YouTube channel of the same name. He put the original. He used to do when he was narrating. He used to put it in a few times. He used to put it in a few times. He's put it in a few times into his videos, which I thought was awesome. Let me just have a look at the volume, because last time it was booming, I think. I'll just adjust that as it goes. There it goes. This is the Hidden Underbelly. I think it was the 2.0 mix. Yeah, so that was the Hidden Underbelly 2.0 mix. Yeah, that was the one. Hobbs says, "Would this door work on PC?" I don't think it. I don't think there's a PC version. I think it's a. I think there's a Mac version. I think, but I don't think there's a PC version. Hobbs. Um, Mr. Hugh, I have my own teeth. Fook shooter. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna wind it up. Um, I'll play it out with a a song I really like. It's called "Do Robots Dream." Um, I always keep saying I'm ripping people off, but it's just that I there's about 12. I think I got into Kraftwerk, German band, and they kind of inspired me to want to play some music. Um, and they had a song out called I'm the biggest fan. I can't even remember what the song's called. We Are the Robots. It was called. So it's kind of in that kind of feel. If you listen to that tune and you listen to this tune, you kind of see the resemblance um with them. So I'm gonna play out with this. I would like to thank you all for joining me tonight. I've actually had a good time, right? Instead of being a bag of nerves. So I thank you and love you, one and all.